Oh, baby, you can free my mind and nothing's gonna take control. I need something that I could never find, boy, you got it and it ain't for sure. Hey, oh, baby, won't you take my hand and never ever let me go? But it's time for us to take our stand, show the world that we're a miracle. That's all I wanted from you, a little more attitude. Oh, how can I refuse? 'Cause you're the one that I choose. 'Cause all I wanted from you was for our love to come through. There's nothing else I can do, but you're the one that I choose. That's all I wanted from you, a little more attitude. Oh, how can I refuse? 'Cause you're the one that I choose. 'Cause all I wanted from you was for our love to come through. There's nothing else I can do, but you're the one that I choose.
Happy Wednesday, everyone. How are we all doing? We're doing good? I'm so sorry that we're running so late today. I have been in back-to-back meetings. Work has been very full on, which I know is a never-ending story for me. And then I was like, oh, I should probably eat. And so I made myself some nice dinner. I was running out of time. And then I had to quickly jump on some work stuff. And then I had to decide what we were actually going to be talking about on this show. And I went through 3 different show topics, which means I now have show topics laid out for the next 3 episodes, which is good, including this one. And I thought that this would actually be a fun one to go through. So, yeah, I hope you're all doing good and having a wonderful week. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone that's been tuning in to my very late Let's Plays. I did The Wanderer, the Fragments of Fate last week, which was a really fun time, even though it had some funny moments in it with glitches and whatnot. And then last night I played Resist, which was a really good time. But I tell you what, as someone who's got really strong VR legs, Resist definitely tested me. And for those that don't know what I'm talking about, let me see if I can load it up here. I'm pretty sure that this is it. Let's load up some. Let me bring myself on camera and let's just scroll through it. So it was like Spider-Man VR, but you're swinging around like this. And yeah, actually, I should probably put myself up here. But look at this, all this swinging around. It was full on. And you could swing around buildings and everything. It was cool. It was a lot of fun. I can't wait to play more of it. But I definitely went to bed with a bit of a headache. But I think it was more to do with the fact, well, I did turn off all the comfort settings and everything. But I think it was also the fact that I was playing very late at night and I was very tired, so that combination didn't work. But a beautiful game, really good fun, and I think the closest I'm ever going to get to playing Spider-Man VR, at least in the not too distant future. So yeah, I want to say a massive thank you to everyone that tuned into that. Right, let's get rid of this and get rid of my second camera. Bye, Miles. How are we all doing? I just want to say a massive hello to everyone in the chat. So we've got Trixie, hello. We've got Vargelsoft, we've got Mojo, we've got Canic Tunes, we've got Clem Fandango, hello. We've got Katie Shellard, hello. We've got Dominic Maguire, hello to all of you. Q Creator, Siago Guitarist, hello, hello, hello. Oh, everyone's talking about the topic for today, about if you went to a desert island. We're actually going to break this down into categories. So hang on to those thoughts, and then we're going to have some good fun with it. But hello to everyone there. Hope you are all doing good. And to any of you that aren't in the live chat right now, I know who you are. Hello to you as well. Hey, Chris. Good to see you here. And hello, Callie Timecat. So, yeah, thank you for bearing with me. And I've also poured myself a very nice glass of red wine to keep me going. Ah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But, yeah, I hope you're doing good. I have had the most amazing week of going for walks in the morning in the lovely sun. I'm actually more tanned now than I was from my America trip for three weeks. Although I haven't been out for walks the last 2 days because things got super busy. So I'm going to try and make an effort of doing it tomorrow morning. Which red wine is that? I often go back to... let me dig it up on Safari. Yellowtail Shiraz. Is it going to load? It's not going to load. Why is that not loading? Oh, there we go. But that's weird. It's not showing anything on the screen. Why is it not? Can I go back to it? No, interestingly. Okay. So I'll just take a screenshot of it and then bring it across. So it's a Yellowtail Shiraz, which looks like this. And it's a reasonably cheap bottle, but I love it. 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 It's a nice one. I'm not a huge red wine drinker just because normally it makes me sleepy, which is probably dangerous territory for when doing a live show like this. But it's one of those things also because I live by myself. If I open up some red wine, you got to drink it in a few days, right? So there we go. So that's what I'm doing. And I was cooking tonight, so that was also what I had in mind. I just want to also say a massive thank you to everyone who tuned into last week's show. A great discussion on AI. I was going to say it was a heated discussion, only in the sense that it was very dynamic, and there was a lot of friction in terms of like conflicting like views, but it wasn't heated in the sense of like harsh arguments. Everyone was really respectful. Everyone was sharing their ideas, and I really loved it and enjoyed it. I thought it was going to be a good topic to talk about. But yeah, if you haven't heard it, do listen to it on replay, all about AI. But speaking of which, I was on a live show without parole on Sunday because we were raising money for PAX East, which we are flying out to. I should have put the link in the description. I'll be sure to add it to the chat in a moment. But while the show was being done, I had discovered that ChatGPT's new image model is very good at turning people into Muppets. It turned out. So what I did was I basically grabbed... Let me see if I can find this. I think this was the image I used. I think I took this image, if it's even going to work. 1 second. Seems like I've got to download it. This was the image. I took this image here. And then, and you can see I'm looking at the camera because I was ready for it. And I asked it to Muppify us. And the results were absolutely ridiculous. You ready to see this? So this was the image. And this is what it turned us into. It turned us into... I can't even find the image now. Where is it? Oh, here it is. You ready? So... it is absolutely ridiculous. I love how it interprets like stuff in the background. Like the hat's really good. But yeah. It's pretty ridiculous. So yeah. That was I like how it's done my environment. Obviously it's inverted. Although it's got the PlayStation icon done right. But I like the Spider-Man thing. And yeah, it was pretty ridiculous. And I started going through all sorts of stuff. I asked us to turn us into like No Man's Sky characters, and it came up like this, which was super ridiculous. And then I also asked it to turn us into like emo characters. And I love it's even made the Spider-Man pretty emo-y in the background as well. So yeah, that was kind of fun. Just throwing it back to the AI last week. Ridiculous. Yeah, this is the thing is, regardless of what you think of AI, as a tool, it is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. I mean, I even took like this classic photo of Norman Reedus. I say classic photo. A photo of Norman Reedus and Hideo Kojima, and I just put it through to see how it did. And this is how it turned out. Sometimes it does it more cartoony. But yeah. Show the Resident Evil one. Oh yeah, I asked it to make us Resident Evil characters. And this is what it came up with there. Yeah, if we were Resident Evil characters, I like it's made me more like Leon. But yeah. And like the doorway and stuff, like the stylized, it's pretty ridiculous. It's wild. You'd have a lot of fun with the Muppety one. Well, do you know what? I will show you this. So I actually first tried it when I was with my parents visiting. It was my mum and dad, and I just thought, you know what? I'm going to give this a try and see if it works. And I'll just show you. Like I just said, don't worry about looking like nice on camera, because like the sunlight was very, very bright, and you know, this is all done on the phone. So this was the photo of me. I'm wearing the same hoodie as I am now, with my mum and my dad. So smiling for the camera, and then I asked it to Muppify us. And the funny thing is, right, is my mum used to get called Miss Piggy from the Muppets by my dad. I mean, Miss Piggy was a proper feminist icon, to be fair. And all I said was, turn us into Muppets, and this is what it came up with. Isn't that ridiculous? I like how it turned my Dragon Ball Z shirt into Drees. It says, it's pretty ridiculous there. So yeah, it is remarkable. It is remarkable how it does it. So yeah, just to show you between the two. It's interesting, like how like the background looks real, but it has actually completely re-rendered it. It's ridiculous. And then I asked it to. I just thought, let's try an anime one, and that's what it did there. And it's done bronze. So yeah, there we go. It's wildly impressive how good it is. There we go. Anyway, yeah. So that was a good follow-on from last week's conversation, because regardless of what you think about it, as a tool for something that can replicate that sort of stuff in 45 seconds is absolutely ridiculous, and it's not going away. Oh, I also did it for my band. I did it with band photos, like this one. Let's find the other one. I think I did it of us in the... Let me see if I can find this. Let me find it. Yeah, I can't find it on here. But I also did it with a photo of Hugh and Mario in my band from the studio. And it's amazing. Yeah. It's pretty ridiculous. Yeah. You weren't sure where I was. I was second from the left. There was another photo I did of ours, but I can't see it. I think I lost it. I think I got rid of it. But yeah, it's ridiculous. Anyway, right, we're going to talk about today's topic just because, yeah, time is short, and I thought that this would be a nice, fun one for us to talk about today. So, we always hear about the question about desert islands, right? You're on a desert island, what are you going to bring? But to make this a bit more interesting for today's conversation, I thought we'd actually go across some different categories. So I've got a list of categories here. And by the way, I would love to show you some of the other stuff I've made. Do you know what? Let me show you some of these. Oh, man. I could just do an episode of going through all this sort of stuff. My wonderful, wonderful colleague, Jasmine, who's our CEO at Impact Reality, I took this screenshot of her from one of her videos. Jasmine's so amazing. She's wicked. And I just decided to turn her into a Muppet. And this is what it came up with. And what's really interesting is, like, the background says Impact Reality, that neon light, but obviously it's blurred out. And it turns it into great beauty. How about that? It's amazing. Amazing. I also did it with... I did it with loads of people. This one was really funny, actually, with Todd and Eric. I took this screenshot from when I was visiting Eric in Florida, and I was in the background of one of his shows. So this was the image, the screenshot I took, and you can see me waving in the background, and it turned it into this. And what I love is they've put me in the background as like a kid, and because Todd was like in purple light, it's it actually did the names down there as well. But Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah. Anyway, right, we're getting on with the main show. The thing is, could just keep talking about this. Could keep talking about this. Right. Let me get my notes up. So, yeah, there's two. I know there's another one of me on the wall. I love that when it just starts like going, oh, we're just going to put another face there and stuff like that. Okay, all right. So, what we're going to do is we're going to have different categories of you are going to be on a desert island. You're going to be on a desert island for 2 weeks. And on the desert island for 2 weeks, you're allowed to take 3 music albums with you. What are your 3 music albums? Let's hear it. I want everyone to type what their albums are. I guess it's not even 2 weeks, right? It's you're stranding on a desert island. Let's forget the 2 weeks. You're stranded on a desert island, but you can take 3 albums with you. What are the albums going to be? Which is an interesting question, right, in the Spotify age, where a lot of us just listen to like playlists. Oh yeah, I was on the shirt as well. Something by Dua Lipa. Is that actually the name of her album? Something. I mean, off the top of my head, I would probably add to it. Hey, Subtech. I'd put Butterfly Effect from Coven. I would put on it Archetype by Fear Factory. Even though it's not my favourite, it was a time when a band, my favourite band of all time, had just announced they were reforming. So when I listen to that album, it comes with a lot of euphoria. So Coven, Butterfly Effect, Fear Factory with the album Archetype, and So let me just drag them over. So Coven, Butterfly Effect, Fear Factory, Archetype, and oh man, I'm stuck on the last one because it's either going to be... This is not a cheat. Duran Duran, Greatest Hits. Daft Punk almost made it on there. And also Scenes of a Memory by Dream Theater. But I think those are the 3 albums I would take with me. Just because of it. Right, I want to see people's lists. I want you to put in one comment the 3. So what have we got? Are these for Frisbee? Right, Canuck says Def Leppard Hysteria, Metallica The Black Album, and Enya. Enya's a good one, Watermark. Looper's got a good one. Abbey Road, The Untouchables by Korn. Wow, I went to see them live when they did that tour. And is it Thoughtless? The song Thoughtless, I fucking love. And Fat of the Land. Okay. Let's have a look here. Subtext says Dark Side of the Moon, Dirt, and Nothing Shocking. Dark Side of the Moon's a great shout. Mojo says Zoolocology, Best Hits of Ian Dury. And the Blockheads. Ian Dury and the Blockheads. And the soundtrack to the TV show The Dead Zone. And of course it could all change. But if you were going to be like, right, you're getting kicked off to a desert island right now. Say 3 music albums and we'll pack them. What are they going to be? Marvin Gaye, What's Going On? U2 Actung Baby, and Massive Attack, Blue Lines. Do you know what? I've actually never listened to a Massive Attack album, but didn't Blue Lines have on it? Yeah, Blue Lines is Blue Lines is the one I have listened to actually, because that's got oh, it doesn't. I thought it had Teardrop on it. And Protection. I love those two tracks. Vargosov says Pixies, Surfer Rosa, Metallica, Master of Puppets, and the Cardigans, Super Extra Gravity. Did that have favourite game on it? No. They did favourite game, right? That's one of the only songs of theirs I probably really know. All right, okay. Right, we're going to... Okay, we got Radical Optimism by Dua Lipa, Thriller by Michael Jackson, and So Close to What by Tate McRae. Oh, yeah, Teardrop is from Mezzanine. Okay, that's good. Good shout. All right. Let's go to the next thing. I might mix this up, but this is gonna be. Let's go with another entertainment one. All right, you can take with you to this desert island 3 movies. We're even going to give you a projector, and you can have any 3 movies. Any 3 movies you want. What are your 3 movies going to be? Man, this is going to be a tough one. 3 movies. Okay, I think my movies are going to be... Dude, my first one is going to be a wild one. I think to begin with, I'm going to go with Cloverfield. Got to have a disaster movie. Is anyone going to say Castaway? I'm going to say Cloverfield. I'm going to go with my favourite movie of all time, which is Donnie Darko. And then my third one, I feel like it needs to be a comedy, maybe. Man, this is tough. Right, I'm looking at what you're saying. Interstellar, Cool Runnings, Blades of Glory. That's great. The Burbs, Armageddon, and Beau is Afraid. I've still not seen Beau is Afraid. Jaws. Do you want that when you're on a desert island? Alien and Naked Gun. I mean, I've also got to think about you're going to have to watch these by yourself on a desert island. Dune Part 2. Nosferatu and The Secret Garden. We got Brazil, Quatermass and The Pit and Kyanis Katsi. Pride and Prejudice, It, the original, and Interstellar. Wow, a lot of people saying Interstellar. Yeah, I know. Castaway, I feel like, might have to be. Do you know what? I think Castaway might actually be good for some survival. Yeah, all right. Castaway. Rules of Attraction. Triangle of Sadness. It has a Castaway element. And Kick-Ass. I've still never seen Kick-Ass. I've been meaning to. Yeah, I've been meaning to. Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, and Zoolander. Love it. All right. We're going to come back to entertainment. Here we go, guys. You're stranded on a desert island. but you can bring with you 3 snacks. Snacks. Any 3 snacks you want. If you could bring any 3 snacks on a desert island, what would they be? Oh, man. Any 3 snacks. I think one of them, although it wouldn't last long, but I'd give it a try. A toffee crisp. I'd do a toffee crisp, I would. Love myself some toffee crisp. Do you know what? Fuck yeah. My brother introduced me to these on his stag do, and it blew my mind. Oh my God. Holy shit, guys. If you've never had this, Jesus Christ. Peanut butter pretzels. They come in a massive tub. I literally could clear that myself. They are so good. So good. I'm going to have to get a better picture. There. Oh. Guys, honestly, that is the ultimate snack. Yeah, but what flavour chips? What pretzels? What beef jerky? I want to know specifics. We got Doritos. We got Kit Kat and cannabis gummy bears. Do you want to get munchies when you're out there? Chaos wins, I think. I love it. I've got to think what my third one is. So I was just texting a friend. Ben and Jerry's. I mean, yeah, if it could be refrigerated, the biggest tub of ice cream to eat during the movie marathon, goo, and some Waitrose blueberry cheesecake. Man. Mini cheddars, multi-pack, jammies, and a massive packet of After Eights. Are After Eights always mint? Are they mint chocolate, right? Flakes are so good. Popcorn and pistachio nuts. Ketchup crisps. Man, I don't know what I would do. I know you're thinking about survival. That's true. Yeah, I mean, this is a conversation about luxury. We're talking about like luxury goods. Monster Munch, Skittles, and sticky toffee pudding. Toffee Crisp isn't necessarily my favourite chocolate bar, but I just feel like it would sort me out. It would sort me out good. All right. I don't know what my third one would be. Got chocolate. We got pretzels. Maybe I got to think about crisps, chips. Maybe Frazzles. Do you have Frazzles in other countries? The bacon flavoured chips? Oh, that might be the 3. That might be the 3. All right. Next category, guys. You can bring with you... Okay. You're going to be able to have your phone with you. And you're going to have a charger, so you're always going to have your phone and charger. But your phone can only have 3 apps on it. What are the 3 apps going to be? Now, firstly, with the new iPhone, it has the satellite detection thing. It has this. So we're not talking about this. It's going to have all the defaults. We're talking about like extracurricular apps. So you're going to have the compass on there and the phone, like the clock and all that sort of stuff. But like apps, like extra apps. Okay, YouTube, WhatsApp, and Instagram. Okay, so you can WhatsApp. WhatsApp's pretty good. but you're probably not going to have good signal out there. That's the only thing. So you don't want any games that require like connection. At least with YouTube though, you could download stuff on it. For me, I would definitely include. Sleep Cycle. I love this app, and it has really soothing things to go to sleep with. Chaos Goes Grinder, YouTube and Pornhub. That'll keep you busy. A VR headset so I can play Desert Survival Game. That's not an app. Netflix, well, if you can download onto it. GTA San Andreas and YouTube. Yeah, email's not going to work very well while you're out there. SoundCloud, can you have localized play? Yeah, I think I would have Sleep Cycle. I would definitely have on it. Spotify with downloaded music. And then YouTube definitely to tune into your live show, of course, Myles. That's very, very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. What would be? Let me look on my phone and see what other apps I got. Clem says Audible. Oh, so yeah, books, YouTube, and Snake. Have you actually got Snake on your phone? Let's have a look here. I got. Oh, I mean, Pokemon Go would be pretty sick, but I doubt I'd get any signal out there. Oh, I got an app that I actually want to delete, and I hate it so much. But it's the motivation app. Gives you a quote every day to keep you going. I probably would need that on an island. Indeed. You could have picked Don't Starve. All right, okay, guys. Next category. Right, we're moving on. Okay, 3 comfort items you can take with you to this desert island. 3 comfort items. So it could be things like a plushie, a blanket, a pillow. What would it be? Your 3 comfort items. For me, it would definitely would be my duvet, even though it would get pretty rank. I've actually got like a blanket that's kind of weighted, so maybe I'd do that. So I would definitely take a blanket. I would definitely take a pillow. A blanket and a pillow. Does your girlfriend count as a comfort item? I guess so. Would she be happy with you dragging a back massager? Okay, I like this thinking. Try to think. What comfort items have I got? Yeah, maybe like a candle, scented candle or something like that, maybe. That'd be great. It's a bit of a difficult one. I think, that one. Let's move on from that one. Yeah, I'm not sure about washing the duvet in the sea and that. Yeah, big ass tent, an inflatable mattress, and a good quality sleeping bag. Actually, a sleeping bag would be good. A full body hoodie, like a onesie. A luxury mobile caravan. I love this. All right. Okay. Start again, right? You're getting thrown out on a desert island. You can only bring with you 3 survival essentials. And you can't say first aid kit. It's got to be like individual items. 3 survival essentials. What are they going to be? I would, and I promise I'm not sponsored by them, I would take with me some heights, like vitamins, because that comes with so much goodness. So I take one of them. I would bring with me like a lighter. Yeah, a lighter. And a knife. Is that good? So vitamins. I know it's more short term, but it's so you can like last longer in the early stages. So vitamins, a knife, a big knife, and a lighter. Oh, let's see what everyone else is saying. I like this. This is a good one. Siago says a Swiss Army knife, bandages, and paracetamol. Paracetamol's a good one, actually. Canuck says a life straw. What's the life straw? Water filters. Is this what this is? Okay. Oh, okay. This is cool. I love this. The life straw here. Independently tested to remove microplastics, bacteria, and more. Wow. Interesting. Okay. He said a life straw, a Swiss Army knife, and a mirror. A mirror. Do you know what? Guys, tell me, am I being stupid? But would it be better not to bring a lighter and instead bring a magnifying glass for starting fires, right? Because that's more long term. You don't need, instead of matches or a lighter or anything, right? Chaos says axe, matches, and tarp. Tarp's good. Mojo says a solar powered torch. That's good. A lighter too. And a baseball bat or a knife or some sort of weapon. You're going through a lot there. Bug repellent, plasters, and antiseptic cream or spray. First aid kit. I already said you can't take a first aid kit. Individual items, sunscreen, and a multi-tool. Seems like you're trying to broaden the scope there. Lighter gets wet, you're screwed. Yeah, so I do think the magnifying glass is probably the best one, right? It looks like a toilet brush. Amazing. Survival knife, antiseptic, and flashlight. Yeah. See, how do you make a fire with a mirror? Is it the same as a magnifying glass? Oh yeah, a mirror is for signaling as well. That's true. There we go. That's it. Just focus the sunlight. Fishing net. Fishing net's a good one. Good knife, fire starter kit, wind up torch or radio. Oh yeah, the wind up stuff's actually a good shout. All right, okay, this is good, guys. I like we're going through these pretty quickly. Next one. You can take with you, going back to luxury stuff, 3 drinks. Three drinks. What are your drinks going to be? I would take with me. Oh man, I feel like I can't drink gin straight, so I can't do a gin and tonic because then that's going to take up 2 of them. You can take 3 drinks. I'm going to take some. I'm going to take some red wine. Bottle of red wine. I'm going to take with me, I'm going to take some bottled water. bottled water, yeah. And okay, spicy margaritas, Nespresso, and sparkling water. Blech, sparkling water. Blech. Lilt, nice. Iced tea, Glycerna, and Coke. Wolf Blast Cabernet Sauvignon. Oh, very good. 3 drinks: aloe vera juice, diluting juice summer fruits flavour, and Tetley tea bags. Right, that's the last one. That's the last one for me. Tea bags. Yeah. Love it, love it, love it. There we go. That'll be the free. That'll be for the free for me. Guinness. Dr. Pepper, fresh water and coffee. Water, orange juice, and whiskey. There we go. I like these mixes. This is all really, really good. Pepsi Max, Kimbo coffee, and a protein shake. All right. How about this now? You can take with you, and you get the console that needs to be playing it. You're going to be on a desert island, and you get to take with yourself 3 computer games. What are they? But they've got to be local. They've got to be local because you have no internet out there. That's the only thing. You're not going to have internet out there. So what games are they going to be? So games that you can play single player. 3 computer games. I would actually take with me I think I'd take with me Balatro. I think I would take with me Yeah, I would actually take with me. That's a great shout. The Last of Us Part 1. And yeah, you said Grand Theft Auto 6. I mean, it's not out yet. I'm not allowing it. But Grand Theft Auto 5 would be a pretty good shout. Speed Freaks, Spyro, and Ready to Rumble Boxing. Those are good ones. Yeah, Balatro is good fun. Lots to be there. Skyrim, Zelda, and Portal 2. I've never played Skyrim fully, so maybe actually this would be the time for me to do it. Yeah. Skyrim. Maybe those would be the 3. Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, that's a good one. City Skyline, Rollercoaster Tycoon. Actually, yeah, maybe a city builder of some kind would be really, really good. I think that could work really, really well. Yeah. Trixie asked, what's wrong with sparkling water? I just don't like it. I was once giving a talk on stage once, though, in the middle of what I was saying, I took a swig of water and it was sparkling, and I almost was like, it tastes like melted plastic bag. Horrific. Absolutely horrific. Hitman. Oh, do you know Hitman's a good one? Everyone's saying GTA 6. I mean, it's a done deal. GTA 6 is Game of the Year. Mass Effects 2. Pong. I like this. SSX Tricky. I like it. Isla de Lobos and Neo have internet as... Okay. Alice the Madness Returns. Harry Potter and Tomb Raider. Rollercoaster Tycoon. As controversial as it is, I might swap out The Last of Us for Rollercoaster Tycoon. Yeah, there we go. Those would be the 3. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Actually, I've got Rebirth. I've had it for over a year and I've not touched it. So that actually might be something. That might be something I should do. Okay. Right, one more from my list. Actually, we'll do two more. No, actually, we're going to do one more. We're going to do one more. All right, you're on a desert island, everyone, and you can take with you 3 people, and I'm going to say real, fictional people. You can take with you 3 fictional people, and it can't be anything to do. You're not going to be able to leave the island, so don't bring people that you think. Well, no, that's not true. No, let's have some fun. What are the 3 people you're going to bring? Sounds like Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow. I'm going to bring with me fictional people. I'm going to bring with me Chuck Noland. Chuck Noland's coming. Bear Grylls is real. Bear Grylls is real. Fictional. You want to be alone. Hey, King Rolo. I assume you're just saying hello to everyone. You're not saying, I want to bring everyone with me. My girlfriend, Dora, and Agent 47, they're all fictional. So, Chuck Nolan from Castaway. I would bring with me. I would bring with me. Claire Redfield. Claire Redfield. I think I would bring Chris Noland, Mr. Blobby. Unbelievable. Can't think of anything worse. Tarzan. Very good. Lara Croft. These are great. And Edward Elric as his alchemy would help us fight. Those are 3 really strong. That's a really great list. That's a really, really good list. So you could have MacGyver. Bear Grylls is fictionalized enough, to be honest. Maybe Tony Stark. I think Tony Stark would have to be on there. And then I then think Deadpool might get unbearable, but I think those would be the 3. Chris Noland, Baymax from the Big Hero 6, Edward Scissorhands, Mr. T, Tron, Ace Ventura. These are all great. Doctor Strange. You could just do portals, right? Siago says Lara Croft, the Doctor from Doctor Who, and Indiana Jones. 3 Avengers, just thinking of which, yeah. Santa Claus, Robinson Crusoe, the genie from Aladdin is actually a great one. That is a great one. Yeah. All right. Well, this was some fun. It was a nice, easy one for us to go through. I want to say a massive thank you, everyone, for hanging out. This was a pretty laid-back episode, just because I was so pressed for time. Oh, I'm so sorry for yawning. I'm going to be live streaming tomorrow night. without parole. I think we're all jumping into paranormal activity. Not paranormal activity, phasmophobia. I thought we're going to be doing a joint live stream tomorrow, I believe, which will be in 25 hours' time if you're watching live now. So it'll be a late one, but it should be really, really good. As always, we like to end with thinking about vitamin G, taking a moment to think about what you're grateful for. And I love to encourage everyone to share it. But because of time, I'll say put all your vitamin Gs in the chat and I'll make sure they're up on screen during the end credits. But I just want to say a massive thank you everyone for tuning in. And again, sorry it's been a pretty brisk episode. But yeah, it's just been a lot going on today and I definitely need to crash. So much love to all of you. Do hit the like button before you leave. Half of you have pressed it. So would really, really appreciate that. And do subscribe and ring the bell because I host one of these every Wednesday. And I also do Let's Plays as well, which is always good fun. So thank you so much to everyone. Take good care of yourselves. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.
You on the road, I was chasing sunsets all alone. The darkness faded, painting goodbye big sky. Far away but dreaming of your ocean eyes. Chasing sunsets all alone. The darkness faded, painting goodbye big sky. Far away but dreaming of your ocean eyes.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know this was a quick one, but yeah, sometimes you have them. Sometimes you have weeks like that. And at the end of the day, I'm just glad to be hanging out for a little bit. Thank you for all your vitamin Gs. And I'm grateful this week for all the wonderful sunshine because it's made me feel so alive. It's been really, really good. So yeah, take good care of yourselves. And I will see you next time. Sleep time for me. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy time.